The presentation for today is focused on Jesus, who sends out 70 of his disciples, and it's for the 14th week of Ordinary Time Children's Liturgy. This is the booklet that you will be able to access on the internet. So this is how you go. The doctrine point is there as usual, very simple. It's actually just saying that the Lord appointed 70 others and sent them on ahead of him, 2 by 2, into every town and place where he himself was about to come. Now, the materials that are suggested for this are the gospel characters, perhaps. Some of these are gospel characters in front of us here. The Cenacle characters, some of the Cenacle characters, just to simulate the idea of being sent 2 by 2. And so you need that. Another useful thing to introduce the children to, which you will do, is just perhaps to use this if you can, the magnet map, where you can indicate that Jesus possibly went to these various places that are listed here. And these are the towns up in this area that Jesus was sending his disciples to. And various little backdrops here, just to be able to create a scene that can turn into another scene and another scene. So this is where Jesus is actually sending them. This is kind of the idea of him sending them into houses, and what to do if the houses reject him, or the people in the houses. So without more ado, I will launch into this. Today we're going to read the gospel that tells us when Jesus sends out 70 disciples to spread the message of his kingdom. So there are a couple of big words to understand here, and one is the word tolerable. That's something that can be endured or put up with. And the word Sodom is the name of a city, and that city was destroyed by God because of its great wickedness and refusal to change its evil ways. And that took place a long time before, in the time of Abraham. So the first thing we will do is light our candle. The Lord appointed 70 others and sent them on ahead of him, 2 by 2, into every town and place where he himself was about to come. Here he is. And he said to them, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Pray, therefore, the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. Go your way. Behold, I send you out as lambs amidst wolves." Carry no purse, no bag, no sandals, and salute no one on the road. Whatever house you enter, first say, "Peace to this house." And if a son of peace is there, your peace shall rest upon him, and if not, it will return to you. And then remain in that house, eating and drinking what they provide, for the labourer deserves his wages. Don't go from house to house. Wherever you enter a town and they receive you, eat what is set before you, heal the sick in it, and say to them, "The kingdom of God has come near to you." But Whenever you enter a town and they do not receive you, go into its streets. And say, even the dust of your town that clings to our feet we will wipe off against you. Nevertheless, know this, that the kingdom of God has come near. I tell you, it shall be more tolerable on that day for Sodom than for any in that town. I wonder, here are the I wonder questions. I wonder how the disciples prepared the places they visited ahead of Jesus. I wonder what Jesus meant when he said the harvest is great, but the labourers are few. And what does this sending out tell us about Jesus? What would be important qualities in these disciples in order to fulfill their mission? And I wonder if Jesus asks us to go out and prepare his coming into the lives and the hearts of others. So this is roughly how you could present it. Very little movement involved, and it will ring a deep message. You don't need to use all those I wonder questions, and you certainly don't ask them as fast as I've put them there. Give time to that and pick opportune ones or other ones you might feel are appropriate, and have that time of pause. And then you can move on. Perhaps there's a little time to do a bit of consolidation through some pondering, and that would be great.